Hey folks, this is Christian Ballard here at
Let's go. Get on base. Woo!
We say happy Saturday to everybody. Christian Ballard, sports journalist here at Ballard Sports Media. Don't always look like the typical sports journalist. Um, and I show some bias. Who cares? I don't. But you know what? We're here. It's LSU week for Alabama. We got a lot of good games this weekend, and we're going to talk about some of them for sure. I don't have all the time in the world. Got to be at work at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So there's that for you. And yeah, it's going to be fun. We'll not be live tonight. Got me a date. So there's that. And but overall, man, I'm excited to see how some of these games play out. Obviously, Alabama playing LSU tonight. The big one that everyone wants to watch, I'm sure, in Big 12 country, BYU at Texas Tech. Let me go ahead and pull up the schedule. What's up, Yoda T? How you doing, man? Go ahead and hit that link if you want to hop on, and we'll get you on the show. We'll talk about it. But this schedule here, so Indiana at Penn State should be no problem for Indiana. Penn State firing James Franklin last week, and not the best of seasons. 3-5. Could they potentially win 3 of their last 4 games to go to a bowl? Is that likely? Probably not, because you got Indiana coming up today at noon on Fox. You go to Michigan State, which I need to double check how they're doing. I guess they're doing okay. You might beat Rutgers. Nebraska having a heck of a season. You're probably not going to get them either. I hate to say that. I really do hate to say this. Um, because I love my grandparents and they're Penn State fans. Overall, I don't really see much room for Penn State. But you look at this game with Indiana here. We'll pull it up. Indiana 9-0, yet to take a loss. This might, well, no. I almost said this could be their first loss. Now, had you looked at it preseason, you would have said, yeah, makes sense. Penn State this year makes me think a lot about Florida State last year. Is that this year's Florida State? Not that they did any complaining in the offseason. They didn't whine or cry or complain to anybody about anything. The difference, though, is you did fire your coach, even though Mike Norvell's still at Florida State. But you had a really good year where even though Florida State got snubbed from the playoff, Penn State made the playoff, made a semifinal, and now they're sitting at what, 3-5? It's crazy how they've fallen off. Indiana goes to Penn State today. They they come back home to Bloomington, play Wisconsin next week, and then they got Purdue. Um, Penn State, who do they have? Indiana at Michigan State, Nebraska, and then Rutgers. And they're coming off a loss to the Buckeyes on the road, 38-14. Oh boy, this is going to be crazy, man. Well, no, it's not. Indiana wins big. How about this one here? This might be a fun game, actually. I like Georgia this year. I really do. I don't know if I like them as national title contenders, although Kirby Smart is that guy, and he always seems to get it going late in the season and stuff like that. They come in 9.5-point favorites against Mississippi State on the road in Starkville, 12 p.m. kickoff time. Georgia 7-1, Mississippi State 5-4, 1-4 in SEC play. Can they get it done? It's possible, but not likely. I do like Georgia to win this game. I talked about it this week with Andrew on Mississippi State Live. Go check out that channel. Let me drop the link for it. Get it pulled up. But I oh I don't know, man. There are some good things to love about Mississippi State this year. There's a lot to admire about it, and I'll be honest. I don't really see how they have any advantage over Georgia in any way, shape, or form. I think they're just outmatched, outcoached. You would hope that they keep it competitive for at least a half or two, right? Maybe the whole game. Maybe it comes down to the wire. You say we were close, we almost got there, right? As I'm also trying to find the Mississippi State channel, go subscribe to it. We are at 103 subscribers. We get to 500, we could get monetized. So if you're not already subscribed, I'm putting it in the live chat on here. Mississippi State at the Voice of College Football. Go hit that link and go subscribe. It's free and easy to do. I am the co-host over there along with Andrew Miller. But Georgia, just the better team. Just a better team today. Can they beat Mississippi State? I think they can. I think they will. Can Mississippi State get an upset? I think it's possible. I wouldn't rule it out. I think they got some momentum and stuff. Finally getting a win over Arkansas, getting a SEC victory. Speaking of, um, I guess SEC Nation's in town for this game. You know, so 9.5 point spread, unavailable to pick on the pick'ems. Chapin has better numbers, but that Georgia defense is what has kept them in some games, at least how I view it. Um, so yeah, overall, it's could it be a road upset? We talk about potential road upsets here. Is this one of them? It's a big question to ask, I think. What's some other road upsets? Let me know in the comments as you're watching this what you guys think about it. So, who else plays today? So Penn State probably not going to get Indiana. Mississippi State probably not going to get Georgia, but there's potential. BYU, not much of an upset here, but could go on the road, play a really dangerous Texas Tech team, and get them. What about Colorado? Probably not a probably not a upset there. Hold on one second. There we go. Let's see who else. Oh, look at this. Shout out 2018, right? Or was it 2017? Which year was it? Ohio State at Purdue. I don't know if that was the last time they went to Purdue, but it's happened. Purdue had an interesting season that year. They were okay. What are they up to this season? They have a better record. They were one of the worst teams last year. Yikes, they're pretty bad this year too. 2-7, coming off a close loss at Michigan. Thing about Purdue, love their defense, love it. But man, did they lose some close games because they have no offense. They got shut out to Northwestern 19-0. Dang, that's sad. They have no momentum. Ohio State, I mean, this is basically I hate to say it's a cupcake, but it is. Purdue down bad in a bad way. Oh my gosh. A&M at Missouri. Now that's a good one. That's a really good one. When you look at that, that's a road upset possibility. Don't know yet. I think A&M's better than Missouri, but I think Missouri's still a pretty good, dangerous team in the top 25. We're coming in ranked at 22, playing the number 3 team, undefeated Aggies, who lead the SEC atop the standings. 6.5 point spread in favor of the Aggies. Gig 'em. I like them to win. But nothing would surprise me here. I just think Marcel Reed and company are they're dangerous, man. They really are. So there's that. Oregon, Iowa. That's another one. I need Iowa to win. I've talked about that game this week. I think they do get it because I'm a little biased here because I made a bet with Uncle Lou in the offseason that they're going to hit 8 wins. They don't need to win this game to do it, but it would certainly help. Could they get USC next week? Sure. Michigan State, Nebraska. They need 2 wins, and I win a bet against Uncle Lou. He's pretty good at taking people's money. I went ahead and paid him. He's got to pay me back after this season. So there's that for you. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. It's going to be something to watch. So let's see who else we got. Syracuse, Miami. Syracuse is like the disappointment of the ACC this year, in my opinion. I was really high on Syracuse. I don't remember what I picked in that week 1 game against Tennessee, but even after that, I'm like, they're still going to find a way, right? If they lose this Miami game today, Miami's favored, by the way, by 28.5. If they lose today, they're not making a bowl game. How sad is that? I mean, you thought they had the pieces and everything. They lost to Grandpa Belichick last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. No, last week. It was a fun game to watch. They lost to Georgia Tech. I get it. Pitt, SMU, Duke. I mean, Pitt's pretty good. They might make the ACC title. They're currently second in the standings, you know? These dogs. It's probably their feeding time. I think dad's feeding them. Anyway, let's see. So what? A 97, 96% chance for Miami to win? Take it. Take it. They're still alive. They're still alive for the playoffs and everything. Still alive for the ACC. Who you got winning? Let me know. Click that StreamYard link. It's at the top of the comment section. I can pin it too if you want. And call in. Let your voice be heard. Let's talk some college football. It's up to you guys. We can talk whatever you want to. Um, yeah, yeah. We'll give it a few minutes. If I run out of stuff to talk about, we don't get any callers, we'll call it a show. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's for me, it's just like we got a lot of good games today. And we've had a roller coaster of a season. I mean, does it not give you 2007 vibes with all the new hires? You had firings, you had upsets, you had the race in the BCS. Now you're having obviously a 12-team playoff. It's a little bit different. Um, but nothing would surprise me as far as who's going to be the national title, like national champion. Georgia could win it. Indiana could win it. BYU, Alabama, Texas Tech. Who else is out there? Ohio State. Um, Miami. That's laughable. But I mean, be real. Well, maybe not Miami. I don't know. Texas A&M's out there. Who can the ACC do anything? I guess Virginia and Georgia Tech. I mean, if that's your ACC title, one, if not both teams could get in the playoffs. Pitt's still alive. Louisville's still 7-1 overall. I mean, that dude, this is awesome. I freaking love this. And Clemson's terrible. Who would have thought that this would happen? Who would have thought that? Oh man. How y'all doing? So yeah, we got a lot of good stuff coming to the channel. We got to get the Christian Ballard show going back up. and stuff. We got Ballard's Kickoff Lounge on Saturday mornings. Um, trying to think what else. I want to bring the BSM podcast back for sure too. I, I I think I have more time than I think after work. It's just I get so wore out from it. I really do. And then it's like, um, I don't know. It's I get so tired and wore out. I don't find the energy for it, man. But I gotta do a better job at that. Just not let myself work too hard. I mean, work hard, but not too hard. So got the top 25 rankings, CFP rankings. Tennessee 6-3, Pitt, Michigan. Yeah, yeah. What's Vandy's record? Vandy could still make the playoffs and stuff. They might. They might do it. I don't know. What's up, Madison? How you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, if anyone wants to join, feel free to click that link. We'll talk it up. What happened last night? USC beat Northwestern. Doesn't surprise me there. Houston over UCF. I guess I could have seen that going anyway, but 8-2 versus 4-5 now. Houston could still win the Big 12, make the playoff. I mean, if they win out, they're 10-2, and they're probably not in the Big 12 title. They need some chaos this weekend and the next couple weeks, but we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Who else? We talked up Georgia, Mississippi State. I would like to see Mississippi State win just because I cover them, but I doubt it. I think Georgia's just a better team. Ole Miss plays the Citadel. They're still alive for the playoffs, the SEC title. Lane Kiffin not going to leave Ole Miss. He says he loves it. Or well, he didn't say it. I said it. I said he's not leaving Ole Miss, and some people actually agree with me for once. So congratulations, Vandy hosting Auburn at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Let's see. What's the spread on this one? Who would I take? I'll tell you what, man. If Auburn loses this, they have to win out and go to a bowl. Now he freezes out the door, but man, what's the line? What's the line? Tell me the spread. 6.5. It's at Vandy too. That's the thing. Oh my gosh. I at least want to see Auburn get to a bowl. So I kind of want Auburn to win this game. Like, what do they have left? They got Vandy. Hold on. They got Vandy. They'll beat Mercer. Oh, jeez. So if they win here, they're making a bowl. If they lose, then they have to beat Mercer and then Alabama in the Iron Bowl. 90th edition, by the way. Which I don't even know how that's going to go. Kalen DeBoer better wear his black hoodie for Alabama. I bet. Oh my gosh, we lose to Auburn. Like, it's one thing if you lose to a good Auburn team. It's a whole nother story if they have been the laughing stock of the SEC all year. That's why I try to pull for Auburn outside of the Iron Bowl. Like, yeah, I don't want to see them like be world beaters, but at the same time, it's like you don't want them to be terrible because you never know what's going to happen in those rivalry games on rivalry weekend. So, of course, I'm kind of pulling for them a little bit here, and whatever helps the tide, I guess. Either Auburn's got to be really bad or really good, and then you hope that Alabama beats them. at least from my standpoint. So there's that. I want to see too. Let's pull up. I have not checked this really all season, but I'm going to CBS Sports now. I want to see some of these bold predictions and what they got going. Okay, not now. NCAA football bowl projections. Let's see what we got here. Championship Peach Fiesta. The Peach and Fiesta are the semifinals on January 8th and 9th. So they got Ohio State, Texas A&M, Indiana, and Alabama. I guess that's based on rankings right now. I'm not sure. But the CFP bracket, according to CBS Sports, is this. Let's full screen it and zoom in a little bit. So Georgia, a 5 seed versus number 12 Memphis. So 5 and 12, 6, 11, 7, 10, 8, 9. These would be fun. Oregon, Notre Dame, BYU, Texas, Georgia Tech, and Ole Miss. That's your college football playoff, according to CBS Sports. And the top 4 seeds: Ohio State, Texas A&M, Indiana, and Alabama. They do have Auburn in a bowl game against Pitt in the Mayo Bowl. After this projection here, Miami and Utah might be fun. Might be fun. It says Pac-12, but because there's no Pac-12 teams, I'm sure they're taking big. I don't know. I don't know. They got to update some of these bowl ties for sure. Houston and Duke, Army and Iowa State, Illinois, Cincinnati, Michigan, Tennessee. I feel like we've seen that before in a Citrus Bowl. Could be wrong, but that might be fun. Central Michigan, Washington State, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Arizona State, USC, Northwestern, and LSU. I could go. I could go to that in the independent or the Music City Bowl. The Birmingham Bowl. Always want to keep an eye on. ACC, SEC, and American. They got App State and Bowling Green. Texas Bowl. They got TCU and Missouri. All Big 12 foes there. SMU, Vandy. UNLV, Coastal, Boise State, Western Michigan, Virginia, and Texas Tech. What's some other good ones I see? Iowa, Arizona, Southern Miss, Toledo. I guess that's it. Any replacement teams? Look for an asterisk. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, so those are your latest bowl predictions from CBS Sports. UConn, Jacksonville State, and Montgomery. I want to go to one of these bowl games in like Orlando or something. Let me see. Or like Tampa. South Florida, Louisville, projected in Tampa. I could go to that. That's in the Gasparilla Bowl. That's the new Outback Bowl. Because remember they had the Outback Bowl in Tampa? Because it was always like coconut shrimp for one team if they won, and then it was free bloomin' onion for another. So, yeah. Mm, Cal and Maryland? Okay. Yeah. Some of these will be fun. Now, keep in mind, none of these, well, some of these games might happen, but ultimately, like, it's, yeah, I don't know. It's still too early to tell for the playoffs and everything. I mean, at this point, you start predicting, but at the same time, it's like still got another month before the selection show. So, um, I need to go ahead and lock in for Bowl Mania. Where is, let me see, Fantasy, Capital One Bowl Mania. I think I already answered. Oh, no, I didn't. So 29 days. So they will be available on 12/7. That will be, that's got to be a Sunday because it'll be Selection Sunday. We should do a show then and pick all the bowl games and stuff. We're gonna do standard. Every pick's worth 10 points, and we're in. So, um, in fact, you know what? Let's create a group. We'll create a Ballard Sports Media group for Bowl Mania right now. Let's do it. It'll be we're gonna do private. We're gonna do private, and we're gonna do BSM Bowl 2025. Okay, it'll be private, and I'm gonna share the link and a password to the community page on here. So let me set that up here. Okay, hold on. Let's see if this password works here. You see it anyway. I'll put a post about it though. Entries per user. Let's go. Okay, we're going to go hardcore here. We're going to go 1 entry per user and create group. There it is. Copy the invite link. Go to YouTube, and I'm going to go ahead and make a post about it. So there's that. There is that. So click the link to join our Bowl Mania or BSN 2025. And then what did I just make that password? Oh, I wrote it down here. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Check this out. It is up and ready to go. If you want to join our bowl pick'ems, not ready to pick just yet, not till Selection Sunday, but I did make a post on the channel. Click that fantasy link. The password BSM 2025, 2 exclamation points, all caps, by the way. So there you go. I'm ready for it. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. So, and we got how many days? How many days till? 29 days. So just under a month, 10 hours and 48 minutes to go. Oh, yeah. How did I do last year? How did I end up doing in the ball pick'em 2024? Let's see. I won one group. Of course I did. I went 26 and 21 in bowl picks, and it's just straight up picking winners. Um, but let's see what I did last year here. I know I got Bama wrong because I'm sure I picked Bama over Michigan. Michigan won, but we had a 57%, but um, 26 and 21. I mean, to go over 500, that's fine. That's fine with me. I don't care. 26-21. We got Jackson State. We got South Alabama. We did not get West Virginia over Memphis. Memphis won. James Madison, UNLV. Georgia Southern was wrong. Jacksonville State was wrong. Florida was right. Not this year. I had Indiana over Notre Dame. Obviously, Notre Dame made the national title. So that was wrong. I got Penn State. I got Texas, Ohio State. This was wrong. This was right. This was wrong. This was wrong. This was right. A lot of wrongs, but some good ones in there. I got Navy over Oklahoma by a point. That scared me a little. Vandy over Georgia Tech. Good game. Syracuse over Washington State. A&M over USC. I was wrong. I was wrong on North Carolina. Right on Nebraska. Right on TCU. I picked Miami over Iowa State. Colorado State over Miami of Ohio. NC State, Colorado, Army I got, Missouri I got, Alabama I didn't get. Louisville. South Carolina was wrong. LSU was right. Penn State was right. Texas was right. Ohio State. This is where you got into the round two. I picked Georgia over Notre Dame, Ole Miss over Duke, Texas State, Minnesota, Liberty. Anyway, I did pick Ohio State to win the championship, so that's good. 57 total points. I went with 68. I took the over on that one, I guess. But yeah. Yep. Yeah. There you go. I'm excited for bowl season. It's going to be fun. We should get better matchups this year, shouldn't we? I mean, I feel like we get those teams in there. Like, I don't know. I mean, you've had some disappointments, but you've also had some surprisingly good teams show up. So, yeah. Okay. Not sure what else to talk about. I guess the countdown to game day is coming up on YouTube for ESPN, and then you got the actual college game day at 9. So mm, yeah, we'll give it a couple more minutes, I guess, and see if anyone comes on. If not, we'll call it a show. This is a good show, though. We talked about some of these games and gave some picks and predictions. Love and appreciate you guys for showing up today. As always, we'll keep growing, keep getting better. I need to double check my fantasy lineup. I think I'm losing big time. What am I? 5-4. Not too bad. I gotta see. Who am I even playing? Oh, I know who I'm playing. Okay, and I'm whooping his tail. He's down bad. Oh, man. Set lineup. Lead my team. I got Jackson Dart. I recently picked up Jackson Dart. What's up, Sven? Yeah, I recently picked up Jackson Dart for the Giants. I think he's doing okay. He's not doing too bad. Um, cannot move my running back Ashton Genty. I need to move Tony Pollard from Tennessee. I need to move him. He's on a bye. Let me see. I guess I got to put Chuba Hubbard here. Yeah. Do I want to keep? I guess I'll keep the Lions defense. The other one I got's the Steelers, which I might get rid of them. Yeah. I'm gonna go and pick up another defense. I'm gonna grab the Patriots. So I got the Lions and the Pats. What's up, Sven?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good.
Cup, Cupcake week.
What's that?
I said we have Cupcake week.
For the most part, yeah. Not for you guys. Not for you
What?
guys.
What?
You got Georgia.
And
You
who
calling them
cares?
a cupcake?
Everybody is a cupcake. I mean,
I got you.
Ohio State says they are the best team in the world.
Yeah.
And the only thing they played is a coachless Nittany Lions, Penn State. They are the best.
Mm-hmm.
If they play Mississippi State's schedule, they are 6-6, maybe 7-5.
Probably.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome to see too.
I mean, you start off week 2 with a playoff team, Arizona State. Week 5, you play Tennessee. Week 6, you go to the swamp. Week 7, you play Texas. Week 8, you play Arkansas. Then you play Georgia. Then Missouri. And then Ole Miss. It's one unranked team. The rest are all ranked by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And Ohio State plays one ranked team. Maybe one ranked team. Maybe. If it all falls down, they play not a single ranked team. Not a single one.
Yeah.
And this has to change. I mean, I don't know. It's
How
too
do you feel
easy.
about Oh yeah. Go ahead.
It's too easy for the Big Ten to get in the playoffs. I mean, it's a cakewalk.
Yeah.
If you send Alabama to the Big Ten and take Ohio State schedule, you're going 12-0. If you send Georgia over, it's 12-0. If you send Ole Miss over, it's 12-0.
Mm-hmm.
Even Tennessee, who's a mediocre team, an 8-4 team, they go 12-0 with the schedule. There's nobody who can beat them on their schedule. It's crazy. So, and today I made a bet with my buddy Vic. Yeah, $10. If State wins, I get $10.
Mm-hmm.
If the False Bulldogs win, I have to send him $10. And
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. I call it a 50-50 shot because Georgia has massive problems in the secondary. Their cornerback is out. The 2 best safeties are out, and they can't pass rush. They are the worst in the SEC in pass rush. They had 8 sacks. And if they can't sack Shapen, they are in trouble, real trouble. I mean, they will run the ball and kill our Lions. What I expect. I mean, they have 74 and 5 stars. But I give us a real shot. We will see. If we lose, it's okay. If not, if we win, I will throw Lou on Tuesday. Of course.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Of course I will.
That'll be fun. Yeah.
Of course I will.
How do you feel about the who you got in this big showdown with A&M and Missouri?
This is not a showdown. This is a blowout.
Hmm.
I mean,
You going with the Aggie?
Missouri is down to their 3rd string quarterback, a guy who nobody ever heard of.
Yeah.
So, and A&M goes in there and wins by 3-4 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
The most intriguing game for me this week is Oregon at Iowa.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. I think Iowa's better than people thought. Except me. I did make a bet with Lou in the offseason. I took them to go over 7.5 wins. If I win that bet, Lou owes me $10. No, he actually, I think he owes me like $20, I think, because we both bet. Well, no, the bet in total was $10. I bet the minimum. He goes $10 minimum.
Yeah, I mean, Indiana played Illinois on their peak and blew them out by 8 touchdowns. And the next week they go to Iowa and had a war. a real war with machine guns and tanks, and they won by 2 points. Iowa is hard to play. They are hard-nosed, in-your-face, old-school football. I like Iowa. So, and they won by 2, and the next week they go to Oregon and blow Oregon out, Indiana. The hardest game for them was Iowa. And I don't think that Oregon is better than Indiana.
I don't either, and I also don't think Oregon's like a bunch of world beaters. I get that they have the record that they have because let's be honest, they really haven't played that much of a schedule. They really haven't. And I'm not trying to diss on Oregon. I mean, that's the reality.
No, it's the Big Ten.
Iowa is miles ahead,
The Big Ten,
at least this year.
The Big Ten is an absolute shithole of a league. It's Oregon, it's Indiana, it's Ohio State, and for the most part of the last 20 years, Michigan and a little bit Penn State. So, and the rest right now are dumpsters. There is no Wisconsin. There is no Minnesota who can win a game, or even Nebraska. I mean, Nebraska stinks. They are a 6-win team, 6-7-win team. And if they play Indiana, you saw it last year. It was not a win for Indiana. It was an attempted murder. They blew them out 63-7. It was unheard of. I mean, So, and Oregon plays 10 cupcakes. They play Indiana and they play Penn State. And Penn State is a cupcake right now, despite the talent.
Yeah.
Because the coaches have no clue what they are doing. So, and I hope James Franklin comes back and takes the Arkansas job.
You know what's so weird is that they they made the playoffs. They brought all these guys back. Not only did they make the playoffs, remember, they made the semifinals. And then James Franklin and company come back. They not only went out and got a couple guys. I think they got some guys in the portal. But they brought over Jim Knowles from Ohio State.
Yeah.
I mean, dude just won a championship.
Yeah.
And now their defense is like Swiss cheese. And
okay,
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to him.
I tell you what, if I had told you in week 1 that Alabama goes to Tallahassee and gets blown out by 3 touchdowns, you would say, dude, I lock you up in a mental institution and I throw the keys away. Right? So if I told you after this game, Alabama comes back, beats Georgia, beats everyone on the pallet, and sits there with 8-1, you would say you are crazy. This is football. I mean,
that's what makes it so great.
Mississippi State is 3 plays or 3 blown games away to be 8-1 and competing for a playoff spot. And for the SEC championship. We blow it against Tennessee because Tennessee injured 6 of our players and Reese on the O-line still can't play.
Right.
And Isaac Smith is still hurt. So the next week we go to Florida. You saw it. I mean, this was on Levy. Kick a field goal and we win. So, and against Texas, 17 points, 2 times ref ball and 2 bad decisions. So, Texas never should be inside of 3 touchdowns. Never.
Right.
Never. So, and we blew it. And now we are 5-4. And Georgia is our best chance to win a game because Ole Miss will fight for a playoff spot if they come here.
Well, you still got one between them, right? Who do we play? Who does State play?
At Missouri.
Oh no, we got to win today. State's got to win today, man.
I mean, we can win at Missouri. Of course we can. We can play with everyone outside of Texas A&M. They blow us out in the second half.
Right.
But I mean, the progress we saw is unheard of. Huh?
Yeah.
So, and we just need better players
Yeah.
and a play caller. Levy has to stop to call plays. It's too much.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, did you yesterday watch the baseball game?
I did not.
Yesterday was, do you know who Rafael Palmeiro is?
I don't think so. I'm not even going to try to
Okay.
pretend.
Mississippi State had a team in the 80s
Mm-hmm.
called Thunder and Lightning. Rafael Palmeiro and Willie Clark. Both
Yeah.
are College Hall of Famer, Major League Baseball Hall of Famer, multiple champions, multiple MLB titles, and
Yeah.
Palmeiro bought the biggest indoor facility in all of college baseball, and he
Right.
built it, and he paid for this thing 58 million dollars. So the Palmeiro Center, it's a complete baseball field indoors. They can play indoors baseball. It's absolute. It's unheard of. Nobody has this. So, and yesterday was they play every year a game
Mm-hmm.
with players from the past 20 years. So players from 24, 23, 28, and 27. So, and a lot of championship players from 2011. So, and yesterday was Team Palmeiro against Team Clark, and the place was near sold out. So
Oh, wow.
a ticket was $100, and all the money goes to the NIL. They made $1.45 million yesterday, net, for Mississippi State baseball. 1.5 million in one game. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't make that up.
I mean, Mississippi State has to pay 3 years more for the new baseball place, for the new stadium, Duty Noble. So, and it's left, I think, 12.8 million or so. But after that, they make at least 5 million a year net out of baseball. They don't have to spend money; they get money from baseball, and can spend it on soccer, lady soccer. They by the way, we lost in the SEC tournament in the final four. We beat the number one Arkansas and lost in the semifinals to LSU 3-1. Bad.
Yeah. Well, you had a good run though, getting that far.
I mean, we are going to the postseason and we host again because the committee said we don't go to a place where 50 people show up. In Starkville last year at a NCAA tournament, there were 7,000 people, and this is unheard of for ladies soccer. Huh?
Yeah.
And they want to go back there. And this win over number one Arkansas helps a lot. Huh?
Yeah.
We will see. Yeah, and the other game today is Indiana against Penn State. This game will be over after the first quarter.
Oh, I know.
It's 21-0 or 21-3 or something like that, and Cignetti will blow them out.
He'll run that score up like it's, well, I don't know. He'll run it up, you know.
Yeah. By the way, Barstool Sports is today in Starkville, Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, SEC Nation is too, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what SEC Nation is.
It's like the College Game Day, but for the SEC network.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I will watch a little bit of Barstool on YouTube
Mm.
and make me something to eat, sleep 2 hours, and then I'm ready for kickoff.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Well,
can you
cool.
beat LSU today?
I hope so. I think that we have no business losing to a team that just fired their head coach, but you never know
Uh,
with these games.
you're wrong.
Yeah.
LSU has the same amount of talent as Alabama. I mean, LSU has 5 stars, they have 4 stars, they are loaded.
Yeah.
But Brian Kelly ruined all. And the best you can hope for is that the new coach stays with Garrett Nussmeier. If they bring Van Buren, Alabama get problems because Van Buren can run and he can sling the ball.
Hmm.
He's good, but he has not enough reps. I think the spread should be 20 or something like that.
It's 10.5, but yeah, I
That's
got you though.
that's. I
Too
mean,
low.
under normal circumstances, Alabama should win by 3 touchdowns. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something about LSU. If you say they are dead, they coming back.
Mm.
And they will find a coach. And they win a championship in the 2020s. In 26, 27, 28, or 29. LSU will win a championship. Just wait. Huh? I mean,
Yeah.
what school outside of Texas or Texas A&M can say, okay, fire Brian Kelly? What is the buyout? 54. Okay, here out of 54 million, throw him out. One guy paid the whole buyout. One guy. And they have 3 of them. They have 3 billionaires at LSU.
Yeah.
I mean, but LSU is not a football school. They are a baseball school.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And Alabama is a NASCAR school. Yeah.
NASCAR school.
Yeah. If
Uh,
Alabama sucks, nobody goes to Tuscaloosa watching the Gumps and or watching NASCAR.
I do it. I watch the Gumps whether we suck or not. But I see what you're saying. A majority of us don't. I mean, pro-
I mean,
yeah.
in Germany we have some Alabama fans, and I met we have a national championship party here in Berlin. Yeah, they're coming 5,500 people in a big hall, Columbia
Mhm.
Hall, and it's 104 euros. That's around $120, all included. You can drink whatever you want, you can eat what you want, all included.
Yeah.
So, and it's a party from 3 in the afternoon until 6 in the morning. So, and
Wow.
yeah, and there are, I saw some guys, I don't know, 3 years ago, and I asked, Alabama fan? Yeah, I'm an Alabama fan. Said, who is the quarterback for Alabama? I don't know. I said, you are a fan and you don't even know who your quarterback is.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, these are German bandwagon fans. They didn't
Yeah.
even know that a thing called Auburn exists or Mississippi State. They know Alabama, they know Ohio State, and that's it.
Yep.
But we also have some hardcore fans. We have a big group in the north of Berlin. They are all Tulane fans, Green Wave, 20, 30 people, big time Tulane fans. It's crazy. I
Yeah.
asked them, why are you Tulane fans? Yeah, I went to the holidays to Tulane and we visited a football game and it was absolute funny. And they invited us for the tailgate and we had a big time party and it was cool. And since then, they all root for Tulane over there. But
Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. Damn it. I hope we win today. If Georgia
I don't see
loses,
why you can't.
yeah, I mean, we can win. I said 34-27 Mississippi State.
Mm-hmm.
And Vic said 31-21 Georgia. So, and I mean, but the problem is if we beat Georgia, they are in danger of not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, they beat Texas. Easy.
But they already, well, they might even be in danger of making the SEC title because they would have 2 conference losses. Because remember, we beat them.
Georgia ain't gonna make their SEC championship game because A&M will not lose 2 games and Alabama will not lose another game. Alabama plays LSU
Yeah.
and two cupcakes. They play a thing called Auburn. I mean,
Yeah.
this is type your score in and go home, wave the white flag. I give up. They have no chance. Auburn has no chance and no business to be even inside of 2 touchdowns.
You know what the game is, right? I mean, look, I wish I could fully agree with you. I do for the most part because Auburn's really bad. I never sleep on it at Jordan Hare, though. I never do. I can't.
Did you saw the game last week?
For Auburn?
Yeah.
No, not really, actually.
No.
No.
Do you think Kentucky is a good team?
Oh, no. Don't they only have like 2 wins or 3 now?
Okay. How
Oh,
many
10-3. Holy crap.
how many points did Auburn score against Kentucky?
3.
3 points.
Yeah.
Do you believe that Alabama's defense is a little bit better as Kentucky's?
A lot better.
Yeah. Is your offense
Yeah.
a little bit better as Kentucky's? I mean,
Yeah.
this is not a content. This is pick your
Mhm.
score. This has 45-10 written all over it. 5 touchdowns.
I will say that the
There is
last time Alabama walked into Jordan Hare and just won was 2015. I could see how it gives me those type of vibes. However, but because of how bad like Auburn is, but dude, I still I still bite my tongue on it just because I will admit, and I know you're not trying to argue against it. It is a big rivalry, and you
yeah.
got to take it like it is.
Alabama has only one rival. One.
Hmm. No,
One and a half.
yeah,
Auburn and you own Tennessee. Outside of these
that's
2
true.
fluke wins by LSU is not your rival. Never was.
Not now, not now. Well,
Never.
you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I never really thought much of it as a rivalry. It was always a fun game to watch, but yeah, look, Tennessee, you got Victory Cigars in the 90s and the 80s, and then you got the Iron Bowl being in state and
Yeah.
everything. I mean, it is what it is there.
Which 2 teams played Alabama the most in their
Auburn and
history?
Auburn and Tennessee,
No,
right?
No,
Nope.
Tennessee was in the East.
They've met over 100 times though.
Yeah,
LSU and Alabama. Oh,
yeah.
wait. I got you. Don't the Battle of Highway 82, Mississippi State and Auburn
Mississippi State
has played
100 and
Alabama,
109 times,
and then
and
Auburn and Alabama.
Alabama
Yeah,
leads the series 108 and a half to a half.
yeah,
Literally, I think we
yeah,
won 20 times or 18 times or something like that.
yeah. I'm
But it
excited
will.
that game's coming back.
I mean, first of all, I'm glad we play Alabama now every year
Right.
because it's a measuring stick where you
Yeah.
stand. Huh? So, and Alabama is not is no longer the overpower. Mississippi State can beat Alabama on any
Yeah.
given day, but not with Nick Saban as head coach. With the Burr, possible, really possible. I mean,
Yeah.
are we in the same league? Hell no. Alabama has 70, 75 4 and 5 stars. We have maybe 10, but it will change. And if Leppy continues, we are on a good way. I mean, if I told you before the season that Mississippi State is in week 11, 5-4, and lost 3 games, uh, not lost 3 games or blew 3 games, and should it be 8-1? You would say you are
Yeah.
crazy, dude. You are nuts. Mississippi State wins 3 games. They beat NIU, they beat Arkansas State, and they beat Southern Miss. And the first blowout comes against Arizona State.
Yeah.
And I mean, credit to Coleman Hutzler. I would fire the, if you told me last year who coach has to go, I said the defensive coordinator, Coleman Hutzler. But he was right, and Levy was right. There was no talent on this team, and you see it this year. I mean, we are not the best, but we are ranked 60s from 134th on defense to 60s. And 60 is
Yeah.
okay for a Mississippi State because we have the team with the most plays over 40 yards and completions is Mississippi State in all of college football. There's not a single team who's better as Mississippi State in the long ball. Not a single
Right.
one. So, and this is the game today. If Georgia plays man to man on the secondary, they lose the game.
Yep.
I mean, Brandon Thompson, good luck stopping this guy. He runs a 10-0, a 4-2 over the 40-yard dash. By the way, Ballard,
Yeah.
you know what I would do if I'm Mississippi State and if I'm Georgia? I would make a spectacle. Halftime show, a 40-yard dash, Bully against Aga, the two Bulldogs, 40-yard dash.
Put it on television too.
This would get 100 million views because Bully,
Yeah.
the state mascot, is so fat he can't walk 10 steps.
Yeah.
And
Uga's pretty big too.
Aga, you know what he would do? He would say, "Fuck you, I lay me down. Let me sleep. I take a nap." He wouldn't walk a single step. I can tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But
Sven, it's always. Oh, go
yeah.
ahead and finish real quick because I do have to get
No,
going for work soon. So, but if you got anything else, real quick, I'll let
no,
you
no,
say it.
no. Good luck.
Yeah.
By the way, I will watch the game with 15,000 LSU fans.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah. We have a private stream.
Mhm.
It's not listed. There can nobody else from outside. You need like Louis does with the Patreon stream. It's
Yeah.
a thing like this. So and we created it, I think 6 years ago for baseball. So and all the LSU fans come in, and comes nobody from outside, no Tennessee fan or nothing. Nobody can go in there. So and this is really funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Ballard,
Yep.
have a nice day.
You too, buddy. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, guys. I'm going to get going to work. I love y'all. Jesus loves you. Keep your head up. God bless. A big Roll Tide from me. Will not be live for the game tonight. Got other plans. And yeah, y'all know what to do. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. God bless, and we'll see you next time here at